This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.
I'm Katie Rammel with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. The FDA authorized booster doses of Moderna and Johnson & Johnson COVID-19 vaccines. The agency also okaying a mix and match approach, saying any of the three authorized vaccines you can use as a booster. The FDA gave emergency use authorization for boosters of Moderna's vaccine for people 65 and up who were fully vaccinated at least 6 months ago. Also eligible for boosters, those at least 18 years old who have a high risk of severe COVID-19 or have frequent exposure to the virus. The FDA added that a booster dose of Johnson & Johnson vaccine may be administered at least 2 months after vaccination. Vaccines for kids. The White House today detailing their plans to roll out those for children 5 to 11 years old. They say within hours of the CDC's advisory meeting over the benefits of giving shots to kids, doses will be shipping all across the country.
Together, we're completing the operational planning to ensure vaccinations for kids ages 5 through 11 are available, easy, and convenient.
More than 25,000 pediatricians, family doctors, and healthcare providers across the country are already enrolled, along with tens of thousands of local pharmacies. Some new details about that deadly mid-air crash in the valley between a helicopter and plane that killed 2 people near Chandler Airport earlier this month. The NTSB just releasing their preliminary report. Officials say both aircrafts were in contact with air traffic control and the plane had been cleared to land. But according to that report, the helicopter had only been cleared for the option to land. And then a short time later, the two collided in midair about 1,400 feet up. Somebody on board the plane saying they thought they'd hit some birds at first. The plane able to land safely, but that chopper, both people on board were killed. A 7-year legal battle ended today. You might remember Maricopa County became the first local government to sign on to a $580 million settlement between the state of Arizona and opioid distributors. Maricopa County now has its cut of $80 million of that. County Attorney Alistair Adele says nearly all the money will go to prevention, treatment, and diversion programs.
This is not going to be like the tobacco settlements, which allow government agencies to spend the money without restrictions, to even fill potholes in the roads. This money in this agreement secures the funding to be directly correlated to opioid abuse.
According to the Arizona Department of Health Services, more than 11,000 people have died across the state from opioid overdoses since 2017. Arizona's settlement is part of a $26 billion nationwide settlement with the drug companies. The money is expected to start arriving by June of 2022. Now to our Impact Earth report as the city of Phoenix continues its Cool Pavement project. It is the largest project of its kind in the nation. And in the next phase, crews will start working on streets between 15th and 19th Avenues from Rozier to Broadway. This time they're ramping up the reflectivity, making the asphalt coatings even whiter to see how big of a difference that could make in cooling down city streets.
By using smarter materials and making better decisions, we can make the city more comfortable.
Results from the program's first year showed the average surface temperature was 10 to 12 degrees lower than regular asphalt. Our Impact Earth team has been following this Cool Pavement program since it started. You can see all our stories on abc15.com/Impact Earth.
Tracking your forecast, I'm Chief Meteorologist Amber Sullins. Another beautiful day tomorrow, but our warm-up continues. Temperatures start out in the low 60s around 6 a.m. We'll hit 70 degrees at 9 and then go up into the upper 80s here across the valley tomorrow afternoon. Near normal for this time of year, a few clouds passing through, especially in the afternoon hours, but this forecast is staying dry here across the state of Arizona for tomorrow. Highs at 64 in Flagstaff, 68 in Heber, and 69 degrees in Show Low. For Payson, Sedona, and Prescott, it's 70s tomorrow. And then forecast highs in the 80s along the Colorado River Valley tomorrow afternoon. Now by Friday, as high pressure builds in, we're up near 90 degrees here in Phoenix. Then we'll drop mid 80s for the weekend. And a storm system coming in early next week could give us a few spotty showers overnight, late Monday night into Tuesday morning. Temperatures will be dropping, winds picking up. We're down to 79 next Tuesday and back up to the 80s for the rest of next week.
For the latest headlines, weather, and traffic, head to abc15.com or download the free ABC 15 mobile app.
This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.